Tesla's Q1 2026 earnings call just changed the entire Optimus timeline. Elon Musk confirmed 3 updates that shift everything we expected about Gen 3. And the reveal is closer than most people think. The first update is about the reveal itself. Optimus Gen 3 was originally expected in Q1 2026. That window has already passed. Musk pushed the timeline to roughly the middle of this year. So sometime around mid-2026, the world finally sees Gen 3 in full. The reason behind the delay is something Tesla has been very direct about. Chinese robotics companies have been catching up fast, and Tesla knows exactly how they operate. The moment a new design is revealed, China runs a frame-by-frame breakdown of every clip. Hardware details, joint placements, hand structure, all of it gets studied and replicated within weeks. Tesla has watched this pattern play out across the entire industry. By holding Gen 3 back a few extra months, Tesla keeps its engineering lead protected and gives itself more room before the copies start showing up. The second update is even bigger. Mass production is officially starting in late July or August 2026. That is just 4 months after the last Model S and Model X roll off the line in early May. Tesla is dismantling that entire production line from the ground up. New equipment, new wiring, new testing systems, everything rebuilt from scratch for Optimus. Musk called the 4-month conversion something no other company on Earth has ever pulled off. This is the kind of speed that defines how Tesla approaches scale. The Fremont line is being engineered specifically for humanoid robot production, with every station built around Optimus from day one. Once it goes live, this becomes the first factory on the planet purpose-built to manufacture humanoid robots at real volume. If Tesla can rebuild a factory this fast, what happens when production scales to a second site? Drop your prediction in the comments. That second site is already in motion. Tesla is constructing another Optimus factory at Giga, Texas, with production expected to begin around summer 2027. The facility is being built on the North Campus expansion, which gives Tesla room to scale far beyond what Fremont can handle alone. This second site is designed for the higher volume Gen 4 variant, meaning Tesla is already planning the next generation, while Gen 3 is just entering production. 2 factories on 2 sides of the country, both focused entirely on humanoid robots. That is the kind of footprint Tesla is building toward. Not a pilot program, but a real manufacturing base for millions of robots over the coming years. The third update is where things get interesting. Elon Musk made it clear that Optimus Gen 3 is already working inside Tesla factories. The robot is functional. The system performs. What Tesla is focused on now is the final layer of refinement, the polished aesthetic that makes Gen 3 feel like a finished product. When Tesla brings Optimus on stage in front of the world, they want every detail to feel complete. The shell, the proportions, the visual identity, all of it has to look as advanced as the technology inside. That is why the reveal is lined up for the middle of this year, giving the team enough time to perfect the presentation before the public moment. To understand why Gen 3 stands out, the evolution of each version tells the full story. Gen 1, unveiled in 2022, depended on remote control and barely managed to walk. The robot felt more like an early demo than a working machine. Gen 2 got better and could handle factory tasks like moving boxes and sorting parts. But Gen 2 stayed inside Tesla's facilities, locked into a small set of predefined actions. Gen 3 finally breaks that pattern as the first version built for mass production. The goal now stretches across factories, homes, and even healthcare settings. One detail shapes this jump. Gen 3 does not use a brand new body. Instead, the frame from Gen 2 stays in place. The hands are fully redesigned, and a new AI system sits on top. Tesla's VP of AI even told the team that 2026 will be the most demanding year of their careers. That single line shows how high the stakes have become. The hardware specs back up that pressure. Gen 3 stands 5 feet 8 inches, 1.73 meters tall, matching the height of an average adult. That size lets Optimus fit through normal doors and reach standard shelves without any modifications. Weight comes in at 126 pounds, 57 kilograms. Light enough to move fast, heavy enough to stay stable while lifting. Top speed reaches 7.5 miles per hour, 12 kilometers per hour, almost double the pace of Gen 2, which moved at around 4 miles per hour, 6.4 kilometers per hour. That jump means Optimus can now keep up with a person walking quickly across a factory floor instead of lagging behind. Optimus can carry 44 pounds, 20 kilograms at a time. That covers most boxes, tool trays, and grocery loads people handle daily. The battery runs for 6 to 8 hours on a single charge. That's basically one full work shift before docking. The task library already covers more than 3,000 different activities. Those range from sorting parts on a production line to folding laundry at home. Size, strength, speed, and skill all line up. That mix turns Optimus from a lab project into a real workplace tool. The first piece of that puzzle is the hand. When Tesla first showed shareholders a hand prototype with only 17 actuators, robotics experts called the design outdated by roughly a decade, sparking speculation that the version was intentionally simplified to mislead competitors. The real design, revealed through recent patents, is far more advanced. Gen 3's hand carries 22 degrees of freedom and 50 total actuators, a 4.5 times jump over what shareholders saw. Those actuators sit inside the forearm instead of the hand itself, which keeps the fingers light and quick to move. From there, thin cables run through the wrist and connect to each finger, working almost exactly like the tendons in a human arm. A specially designed wrist section adjusts how those cables bend during movement, cutting down on friction and crossed signals that usually make robotic hands jerky or imprecise. The result is precision down to 0.003 inches, 0.08 millimeters, fine enough to handle a single battery cell or a delicate object without slipping. Tactile sensors on every fingertip add another layer, sending real-time feedback about grip strength so the hand can adjust pressure on the fly. Musk has called this hand the most refined piece of engineering Tesla has ever built, and the patent details back that claim up. The hand alone is not the full story. The intelligence driving Optimus matters just as much. Tesla rebuilt its FSD V15 system specifically for embodied intelligence, letting Gen 3 operate using 8 cameras and a vision-only setup with no LiDAR or radar. Those cameras process over 576 megapixels of data every second, building a real-time 3D map of the environment as the robot moves through it. Training happens through a sim-to-real pipeline, where millions of simulated actions get tested in virtual worlds before being applied in the real one. The robot also learns by watching, picking up new skills from human video demonstrations and even YouTube tutorials. When something goes wrong mid-task, like a missed grasp or a slipped object, the system corrects itself on the fly without waiting for human input. The biggest jump comes from Grok 5, xAI's most advanced model yet, which adds reasoning and conversation directly into the robot. Instead of needing step-by-step commands, Optimus can now understand intent. Tell it to clean up the living room, and it figures out that means picking up toys, folding blankets, and vacuuming. Voice integration through Grok lets users talk to the robot naturally, ask it questions, and even get clarifying responses back. Each Optimus also feeds data into a shared network, meaning every robot in the field helps the entire fleet get smarter. Tesla is building an Optimus Academy to scale this training even further, turning the whole system into one continuously improving global brain. At the same time, several challenges make it clear that this transition is far from complete and still carries significant risk. Tesla missed its target of producing 5,000 units in 2025, and in one widely shared demonstration, Gen 3 struggled while walking down a simple hallway, highlighting how much refinement is still needed. The system continues to rely on teleoperators for many tasks, meaning full autonomy has not yet been achieved. Leadership changes have also added uncertainty, with the head of Tesla's robotics division stepping down during this critical phase. Meanwhile, Tesla's core car business recorded its first annual revenue decline in 2025, with earnings dropping 47% year over year. Morgan Stanley analysts expect Gen 3 to remain inside Tesla's facilities throughout 2026, focusing on training rather than public deployment. Public sales are currently projected for the end of 2027, and one of the biggest pieces enabling that timeline is the upcoming AI-5 chip. Musk confirmed the chip has been taped out at Samsung, meaning the design is now locked and sent for fabrication. AI-5 is built specifically for both Tesla vehicles and Optimus robots, with roughly 5 times the compute performance of the current AI-4 chip. That extra power is what allows Optimus to run its full neural network on the robot itself instead of depending on cloud processing, which keeps response times fast and reactions instant. Mass production of AI-5 is expected to begin 12 to 18 months after tape-out, lining up directly with Tesla's 2027 high-volume Optimus rollout. Together, the new chip and the recently disclosed hand and arm patents now form the complete hardware and silicon foundation for Gen 3, marking the point where the robot moves from prototype engineering into a real production system. Competition is also accelerating, with Musk identifying China as the strongest rival as companies like Xpeng, Chang'an, Chery, and NIO continue to advance. While in the West, Google DeepMind's Gemini Robotics is positioning itself as a platform for third-party systems. Figure 03 and Boston Dynamics Atlas are also progressing quickly, but Tesla's advantage lies in its vertical integration, combining custom chips, real-world data from millions of vehicles, and large-scale manufacturing capabilities. Musk reinforced this long-term vision on March 4th by stating that Tesla could be the first company to achieve AGI in humanoid form, tying his compensation package, valued at over $1 trillion, partly to the goal of delivering 1 million robots by 2035. The broader idea is that a single robot priced around $20,000 could replace multiple household appliances, fundamentally changing how everyday tasks are handled. Despite delays in the public reveal and ongoing challenges, Tesla has already shut down legacy production lines, doubled its investment, and deployed Optimus in real-world environments. What happens next will determine whether this vision becomes a defining breakthrough or one of the most ambitious bets ever attempted. Price is one of the biggest reasons Optimus stands out from every other humanoid robot in development. Tesla is targeting a final price between $20,000 and $30,000 per unit, far below competitors that often cross $100,000. Tesla plans to hit that price by leaning on its vertical integration, building its own actuators, sensors, batteries, and chips in-house, the same approach that helped drive down EV costs over the years. Mass production is what will decide whether this vision actually holds up. A second factory is also being built at Giga, Texas, expected to come online around summer 2027, well beyond the 1 million robot goal tied to Musk's trillion-dollar pay package. Even so, Musk admitted that early output will be slow because Optimus has over 10,000 unique parts, meaning the ramp speed depends on the single slowest component in the chain. The factory expansion marks one of the biggest shifts in this entire strategy, as Tesla begins restructuring its core operations around Optimus production. During the Q4 earnings call, Musk explained that the Model S and Model X lines at the Fremont factory would be phased out with what he called an honorable discharge, freeing up that space for a dedicated Optimus manufacturing hub. Tesla has already deployed Optimus units inside its own factories, not yet producing goods, but instead learning and collecting real-world data. Tesla also doubled its capital expenditure to $20 billion in 2026, with most of that investment tied directly to this transition. Tesla China's president has described the Shanghai Gigafactory as a golden key for scaling production globally, showing that the entire company is now reorganizing itself around the robot. What Tesla is building with Optimus Gen 3 is no longer just a concept or a stage demo. The factories are being rebuilt, the chips are entering production, the hands are patented, and the AI is already learning inside real Tesla facilities. Every piece is moving at the same time, and the next 12 months will show whether Tesla can actually pull off the scale it has been promising for years. Optimus is the most ambitious bet in the entire humanoid space right now, but Tesla is far from the only player chasing this future. The race for the most capable humanoid robot is heating up across the world, and the next move could come from somewhere completely unexpected.